And we're back with a special food edition of Shop the List. This morning, we're bringing you 2 fall recipes that can work for your weeknight or maybe even your Thanksgiving menu. Chef Laura Vitale is here, going to show us why pumpkin is truly the flavor of the season. You can find these recipes and add everything you need to your cart from Target with just one click by scanning that QR code. Chef, it's good to see you. So many people watching, like you, are going to be hosting Thanksgiving coming up. You've got 2 great recipes here. What are we going to start with?
So we're going to start with a pumpkin rigatoni with a crispy prosciutto. And I love this recipe because it's delicious, it's very autumnal, it's giving Thanksgiving flavors, but it's really quick, really easy, and a great main starter if you're someone who likes to do multiple courses for your meal. It's a really, really easy one.
All right.
You're sauteing some shallots. Shallots are really nice and tender. If you don't have shallots, go ahead and just use an onion.
What can I do to help? I'm going to add some heavy cream?
Add in some heavy cream. This is really easy. And while you're out and about and you're doing all of your holiday shopping, you're popping into Target, just go ahead, run to the grocery section.
What is that, stock?
That's a little bit of chicken stock. Run to the grocery section, a pinch of each, a pinch of salt and pepper. Run to the grocery section, pick up a few cans of the Good and Gather pumpkin. It will come in handy all of November and December.
I feel like an altar boy at my Catholic church. This is what I used to do for the priest. You know.
Add in your pumpkin.
Right there for you.
Yep, and then you're just going to let this simmer for a bit. And once this simmers, it thickens and does really beautiful things. In the meantime, you're going to crisp up some prosciutto, or you can also use pancetta. Depends on what you have, what you have available.
What does that do? It gives a little saltiness
you
to
need
this?
Prosciutto and pancetta were the same thing. No?
They're not quite the same, but they are similar. And I will tell you this. The salty, crispy bits that you get from this are, I think, probably the best part of the dish. Because you're getting all of that creamy richness from the sauce. You just need something to balance it out.
How pumpkin forward is this? If you don't love the pumpkin flavor.
You know what? I don't believe people don't love pumpkin. I believe people don't like pumpkin pie spice.
Okay.
Because I think pumpkin.
Let me try this.
No, I like pumpkin pie spice, and I like real pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say this, Laura, just being among friends. I don't like pumpkin, but I do like this dish.
Because I think
we're in the truth circle now.
Yes,
I want to just be transparent with you.
Because I think what happens is pumpkin, it's just adds richness, has a little bit of sweetness.
This doesn't come off as pumpkin-y.
That's what I'm saying.
This comes off creamy.
Yes.
And delicious.
It's not
If you told me there's no pumpkin, I believe you.
Yeah.
All right, Chef, we got about a minute and a half for down here.
Perfect.
This is incredible.
Isn't that delicious? And it's so easy. You could prepare the sauce ahead of time, and it would be fantastic as a main course.
Yummy.
Moving on to a dessert. We're making a pumpkin cobbler, which is so fantastic and easy, but it's using very basic ingredients.
No pumpkin.
Pantry ingredients, which you may already have on hand. You've got all of your dry mixes, including some pumpkin pie spice. You're going to mix it all together. Then you're going to come in with your Good and Gather pumpkin puree. Don't mistake it for pumpkin pie filling. You just want the pure pumpkin puree.
No pumpkin in this at all.
None whatsoever.
Just delicious.
None whatsoever.
A little our neighbors who haven't taken the pumpkins down.
A little egg, a little milk, a little butter. You mix it all together, pour it into your greased casserole dish, and then you're going to do something that seems kind of insane. You're going to take brown sugar and granulated sugar. You're going to sprinkle that over the top.
That doesn't seem insane.
Wait a minute, along with lots of pecans, and then you're going to pour very hot water all over the top. Don't mix it. Dot it with a little bit of butter. Pop it into your oven. Yes. What happens is the water kind of seeps down in the batter, and it mixes with the sugar and the pumpkin pie spice, and it creates its own little caramel sauce.
It's almost like a sticky toffee pudding.
Yes, and when you serve it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, it kind of melts into a custard, and it
I love the crust.
the most delicious thing ever, and it comes together.
Are you going to do either? You're hosting. Do you do either of these for your Thanksgiving?
I don't do it for actual Thanksgiving, but I do it for Friendsgiving.
It's delicious. Laura, thank you so much. You'll be back in the next hour again to buy the ingredients to these recipes from Target. Scan that QR code or go to today.com/shop this list. Thank you, Chef. Appreciate it. We're back after your local news.
We are back with a special food edition of our series Shop This List. As the temperature starts to drop, we're leaning into fall flavors that everyone in your house will love. Laura Vitale is here. She's back to share not one, but 2 of her favorite seasonal recipes that can also elevate your Thanksgiving menu as well. So, you know what to do. Scan that QR code to shop the recipe. You can also add everything to your cart from Target with just one click. It's a genius concept. Laura, welcome back.
Thank you.
Smells delicious.
We were just talking, like, what's not to love about a meatball?
I love a meatball, and I'm a big believer that if you turn anything into a meatball, everyone's happier, kids will love it, and it's a family favorite right away. I love Salisbury steak, but what I love more is a Salisbury steak meatball.
Yes.
Piled high on mashed potatoes. It's so delicious. It could not be
great
easier
idea
to make. You're gonna make your filling, which is very classic. You'll start with your ground beef. You've got breadcrumbs, egg, parsley, granulated garlic and onion, a little bit of ketchup.
Okay.
A nice little tang.
80-20 on the ground beef?
Of course. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And a pinch of salt and pepper. You
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Oh, I thought you were going for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
A pinch of salt and pepper. You'll mix it all together and you're going to form it into your meatballs. Now, a great tip is to use an ice cream scoop to form your meatballs if you want to ensure that all of your meatballs are about the same size. So I just kind of scoop it into the ice cream scoop, plop it down. Once I have them all done, then I roll them all.
Okay,
so
great.
that I know I have them all the same size.
And you like to pan fry them.
I like to pan fry them. While you're at Target doing all of your holiday shopping right now, run to the pantry section and grab your staples like the Good and Gather extra virgin olive oil because these are staples you'll use all November and December. So stock up because I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than those last minute runs to the grocery store if you can avoid them. Sear your meatballs into a nice hot skillet. It's going to add lovely flavor to the meatball and also to your sauce. And once those meatballs become beautiful and golden brown, you'll take them out and you'll make the sauce.
Okay.
And to make the sauce, it could not be easier. You'll caramelize some onions, and then to that, you're going to add a little bit of flour. That just sort of thickens your sauce. And once you combine that together, you want the flour to cook out for about a minute. You're going to come in here with your beef stock. Nice richness. If you were doing this with ground chicken, just swap chicken stock.
Oh, okay.
And then you have a little bit of a lighter version, but I'm, you know, beef all the way for me personally. A little bit of ketchup, some more garlic and onion, and a little more Worcestershire sauce, and just let that cook.
This is easy.
And that just makes a gravy. And once it comes to a boil, you'll add your meatballs right in, and you'll let them cook about 15, 20 minutes.
This is delicious.
They're tender. And it's so delicious. Kids love it, and it's a really easy one to put together.
And it tastes like fall and winter.
It does.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Now, I love anything French onion. I love French onion soup. I love French onion meatballs. I love all the things French onion. So a French onion pasta is a must, and it would be a great first course on your Thanksgiving table. So what I like to do is I like to take some butter, get that into a nice large skillet, add a little bit of olive oil for both flavor, and also it keeps the butter from burning. You're going to add a ton of onions to this. Ton of onions. And you'll let these sweat and cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. It takes a little bit of time. And once they look a little something like that, you're going to come in here with a little bit of garlic. Cook it for just a few.
Amount of garlic.
Cook it for just a few seconds. You want about 30 seconds to cook out that raw garlic flavor, and then a little bit of brown sugar because it helps caramelize those onions a bit more and give them a really beautiful dark color. And then once those all come together, you're going to add in your beef stock and your heavy cream. This is going to be a one-pot wonder, which is amazing. If you want to, you can add about a ½ pound of ground beef to this. That way you also have a protein built in. A little heavy cream, a little garlic and herb seasoning, along with some fresh thyme. Bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to add your pasta directly to the sauce.
And that's cooked pasta?
This is raw.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to cook all together because this is a pasta dish, not a soup. So it becomes really thick and creamy and delicious. And the starch from the pasta helps give you that really beautiful sauce.
Oh, wow.
And it sticks together and it's phenomenal.
Thank you.
This is delicious.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Thank
You
you.
can buy the ingredients for this recipe from Target by scanning the QR code or today.com/shop this list.